Tonight, live from New York City, CBS celebrates its diamond anniversary. 75 years of broadcasting excellence. CBS at 75. Join us for an unforgettable journey through time, featuring the shows, the stars, and memorable events from more than 7 decades of news, sports, and entertainment. Showbiz legend Carol Burnett. Together again, Tim Conway and Harvey Korman. Knox Landing's Joan Van Ark, Donna Mills, and Michelle Lee. Star of Murder, She Wrote, Angela Lansbury. From Everybody Loves Raymond, Ray Romano. Patricia Heaton. Peter Boyle and Doris Roberts. Dallas stars Larry Hagman, Linda Gray, and Patrick Duffy. It's John Provost, June Lockhart, and America's favorite collie, Lassie. From MASH, Jamie Farr, Loretta Swit, and Mike Farrell. Gunsmoke's Dennis Weaver. WKRP's Gary Sandy, Lonnie Anderson, Tim Reed, and Howard Hessman. It's Andy Griffith and Jim Neighbors. Kim Zimmer from The Guiding Light. Star of Magnum P.I., Tom Selleck. Cagney and Lacey stars Tyne Daly and Sharon Gless. Magician extraordinaire David Copperfield. Murphy Brown's Candice Bergen. From the Dukes of Hazzard, Tom Wopat and John Schneider. Wonder Woman, Linda Carter. The Jeffersons, Marla Gibbs, Isabel Sanford, and Sherman Hemsley. CBS News icons Walter Cronkite and Dan Rather. Star of The Mary Tyler Moore Show, Mary Tyler Moore. They're all here and many more to celebrate CBS at 75. Tonight's gala is brought to you from the historic Hammerstein Theater in the Manhattan Center. Our celebration begins with a look at 75 years of legendary images from CBS.
Welcome, everyone, to Hollywood and to another hour in the Lux Radio Theater.
This is Orson Welles, ladies and gentlemen.
Soldier.
To assure you that the War of the Worlds
Never die.
Or hit parade.
Good night, and good luck.
The Russians have taken over a Cuban naval base.
Hey, don't do that.
Why not?
For one thing, I'm driving.
No, we get back somewhere.
We're sending satellites around the moon, and yet we still have horse and buggy laws.
A would-be assailant has taken shots at President Reagan.
We'll get him running, and we'll bring him to justice.
Take it, Tom. No. And away we go!
Come on! Let's turn up the lights and see if y'all have any questions.
Who is you?
My name is Kangaroo.
My name is Dave.
Sign in, please.
Hello?
Hi, Carol.
Hi, Pierre.
Hello.
Ron!
Call me Walter.
Good morning, Mr. Phelps.
I don't like it. It's messy. It's uncomfortable.
What's the word I'm looking for?
Trouble?
Vasectomy.
It's sex, isn't it?
Menopause?
Gay.
Damn it!
Pregnant? Yes.
Chair. Chair.
Cheaper to have me killed and to kill me.
I wear the pants in this family. And when you zip them up, include your mouth.
It's just that things ain't the same no more.
The world was better when it was the same.
History was made today, and you were an eyewitness.
Hey, hey, hey!
The place is the Twilight Zone.
Actually, I think the whole thing ended with us making love.
Please welcome Ray Romano.
Thank you very much, folks. Welcome here, and let me just say thank you for letting me be here. It's quite a thrill. It's quite an honor to be in this room with all this talent and this history. And 75 years, there's a big night planned tonight. Let me tell you something. My father just turned 75, and we didn't do all this for him. No. We didn't televise it. Which is good, because it's my father, and that's always pants optional. Yeah. But this is a big party tonight, and it's well-deserved. It's a milestone. It's the diamond anniversary. And by the way, my wife is here, honey. It's 75 years, Diamond, so just back off a little bit, okay? We have 60 years to go. But this is quite a celebration tonight, along with some great reunions. We're going to be looking through the CBS television scrapbook. And television, of course, created an entertainment revolution, especially the sitcoms. In the early days, we loved Lucy, we loved Burns and Allen, and one of my favorites, Jackie Gleason. And then in 1971, a working family from Queens changed everything. The Bunkers. Yes. Thanks to them. Thanks to them, thanks to a stubborn armchair philosopher named Archie, the floodgates opened, and sitcoms of every shade and stripe suddenly grew up.
Let me tell you something, Mr. Bunker.
No, let me tell you something, Mr. Stivic. You are a meathead.
What did you call me?
A meathead. Dead from the neck up. Meathead.
Oh, yeah, now I see what your idea of a free country is. You're free to say anything you want, but if anyone disagrees with you, they're either thrown into jail or called a meathead, right?
That's right, because this is America, the land that I love.
Well, I love it too, Mr. Bunker, and it's because I do that I protest when I think things are wrong.
Then stand beside her. And guide her.
The right to dissent is the principle upon which this country was based.
With the light from above.
Listen to me. It's in the Bill of Rights.
From the mountains.
Why do you think we broke away from England to begin with, huh? Because we didn't agree with her. We demanded freedom.
With folks.
Gee, it's guys like you. It's guys like you who don't listen to reason. I mean, you're not listening to anything. You're totally closed-minded.
Hold on.
You're prejudice. You're prejudice. You're prejudice. Not anymore. I'm leaving. You're prejudice.
Come on, Mother, it'll take your mind off of things.
Only if we play for the next 9 months.
Ma, one thing I don't understand about all this. Weren't you using the pill?
No, it gives me migraines.
What did you do, Mother? Cross your fingers? Well, you're not going to tell me you were using some old-fashioned method.
Bingo! When the old-fashioned thing happened, I got pregnant.
Have you seen the window cleaner anywhere?
You're the window cleaner. Get back!
There's a new bottle under the sink, Florence.
Thank you, Miss Jefferson. I'm sorry to bother you. It must be awfully hard trying to run a marriage on only one brain.
Bob, I hate the way you argue. You're so casual. You never yell.
I know why you're saying I never yell, because you want to yell, but you don't want to yell first.
Oh, that's another thing that infuriates me. You always think you know why I'm saying what I'm saying.
That is not true, and I know why you said that.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. Rhoda.
So how come you're not wearing a bra? I'm 33 years old. All the more reason. If you were 10, you wouldn't need one. Brenda, I'm very worried about it. It's not bad enough that that you live in this neighborhood, but there's a drunk sleeping in your lobby. You ought to tell the doorman.
That is the doorman.
Barbara, you're right.
I've been taking temperatures and zipping zippers and feeling pulses and fixing hemlines.
You sewed Julie's hem? He stapled it.
I did it all for you. What are you mad at me for?
How do I know you had a vasectomy?
What?
I don't know. Maybe you conveniently forgot.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I forgot lying there with my pants pulled down and 4 people standing over me laughing and talking. I forgot about the 10-inch knife and the needle the size of a basketball pump. It'd be easy to forget, you know? You could forget that as easy as being circumcised at a pep rally.
Named a hamster after me.
Mm-hmm. How can you tell them apart?
Fran's the fat one.
She's not fat, she just has big hair.
Oh, no, Mr. Sheffield is fighting with Miss Fine.
He's not fighting with her, he's having fun. Mr. Sheffield, get off of Miss Fine. Miss Fine has a headache.
Mr. Lucas, I just want to thank you for letting me move into the attic. You're just like parents to me.
Well, the attic, you see, it's a wonderful place because this is where you put stuff you don't ever want to see anymore.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, listen, the wind is blowing our trash can down the middle of the street.
I know, I saw it. Those things get rolling pretty good, huh?
Hello? Oh, hey, Danny. No, he's not here. He's,
out jogging.
He's at Jack in the Box.
But why is it such a battle to get you to do anything?
I don't know.
That's why I want to go to counseling. I don't think it's that you're just lazy. I think there's a deeper reason behind this, and if we could just figure it out, you and I could be happier.
Well, come on, you know me. There's not much deepness. I like to be taken care of.
But you gotta understand, Ray, that that's not a wife, that's a mother.
Well, maybe that's what I want. Holy crap!
Ricky, this is it.
This is it!
CBS at 75 returns with Angela Lansbury, Tyne Daly, Sharon Gless, plus a classic moment with the Beatles. CBS at 75, sponsored by Tylenol PM. Take comfort, it's Tylenol PM. And by Pantene Pro V. That's the beauty of health. Please welcome Tyne Daly and Sharon Gless.
Thank you. Thank you. It's good to be here together again. It's been so long, I forget which one I was. The one with the bad attitude. Really? Trust me. Hey, fine. Knock yourself out.
Beginning in 1949 with the detective drama Man Against Crime, CBS has brought stories of law enforcement to the screen, from gritty realism and clever whodunits to cartoon heroes and action-packed flights of fancy, where the good guy always wins.
Let's open the eye, shall we? And take a look at some of the crime fighters who cornered the bad guys and kept us all on the edge of our seats.
Femur. Strongest bone in the human body is sliced clean through.
So what do you think, drowning? But under what circumstances? Why would you wear 3-inch heels at a lake? So, Watson, the game is afoot.
Scanned every sexual assault murder in Florida in the last 3 years.
And we cross-referenced, kept only ones that occurred on the beach. This guy's calculating.
Yes, he is. And he has plenty of opportunity because we've got 2 weeks left to go. Hang on a second. Yeah.
Malone. Hey, it's Martin. So I think we found out where Chet's money's been going. According to his phone records, he's been contacting a private investigator for over 2 months now.
Who is it?
Harvey Jones, Investigations.
I'm A.J. Simon.
Rick Simon. Who are you?
Oh, I'm Jessica Fletcher.
Then, Miss Fletcher, would you mind doing me a great big favor?
Oh, I'll do absolutely anything I can to help.
Would you please get out of here?
Not right now.
Oh, Mike, come on. Don't be a fool. Every cop in town is looking for you. You try to run and you're bound to get yourself killed. Mike!
Put it down. Step back. Down!
Don't shoot.
Now, mister, now. Put it down.
Don't shoot. Put it down now. Follow it. Complicate his life a little bit, huh? Keep your hands right where we can see them. You're caught, Bubba.
You forgot to read us our rights.
You're right. You have the right to remain silent.
Ladies and gentlemen, Angela Lansbury.
Thank you. They say that the mark of a really big star is that they are instantly recognizable by but a single name. When you say Frank, you know, quite frankly, the Frank to whom they are referring. When they say Carol, it's Burnett. Celine, it's Dion. Elton, it's John. And Barbara, even without the extra A, is great for talent. Sorry about that. All the people that I have mentioned so far, and a host of other absolutely magnificent entertainers, have appeared before a national television audience on CBS. The programs that showcased them were appropriately called specials. But even before that title became common usage, CBS was pursuing the finest musical talent to appear on the network. When country music became more than a local phenomenon, CBS rolled out the red carpet for Johnny Cash and the Dixie Chicks, and when rock music was in favor, CBS proudly presented the boss himself, Bruce Springsteen, and the E Street Band. So, wherever it was called a spectacular, or maybe just a special, or maybe just plain superb entertainment, CBS was there to present the very best at their very best. Here are a few choice examples.
Are very special people. They're the luckiest people in the world. Every little movement has a meaning on its own. Every thought and feeling by some heart it can be shown.
My kind of town, Chicago is. My kind of razzmatazz. And it has all that jazz.
When you turn inside out, round and round.
I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line.
All I'm ready to do is have some fun. What's all this talk about love? So you got the looks, got the touch. Now don't get me wrong, yeah, I think you're alright. But I won't keep me warm in the middle of the night. Hey.
Anyways, I hope you get this, man. Hit me back, just a chat. Truly yours, your biggest fan. This is Stan.
But she's gone cold and wondering why I got out of bed at all. The morning rain clogged up my window. Oh, I can see it all.
Hey, y'all, tell everybody. Rachel's in town. I was down in the corner and I just ran the clown.
Oh, don't sit there moaning, talking trash. You wanna have a plow, you're gonna lose some cash. Let the good time roll.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Beatles.
Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember, I'll always do. And then while I'm away, wanna send all my loving to you.
CBS at 75 continues with a master of magic, David Copperfield, Bob Barker, Tom Selleck, and a classic moment from Murphy Brown. Ladies and gentlemen, David Copperfield.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Please welcome the chairman and CEO of CBS, Leslie Moonves.
Copperfield, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of CBS, welcome to the party. My thanks to all of you for helping make this such a great historic reunion. We're here, of course, because once upon a time, a young man dared to dream. CBS founder William S. Paley. He and his team created the groundwork that shaped the network. And 75 years later, his dedication and leadership remain an inspiration. In an age known for tremendous change and transformation, how rare it is to see a vision like his grow and endure over 7.5 decades. And so tonight, as CBS moves forward, we thought it would be fitting to take a moment to remember the times and the talent that helped define who we are and what we do best.
It all began in the Roaring '20s when a 27-year-old visionary named William Paley began to advertise his family's cigar firm on radio stations in Philadelphia. When cigar sales soared, Paley became fascinated with the new medium. He eventually acquired the network, 16 radio stations that became known as the Columbia Broadcasting System. America instantly fell in love with radio, and by the 1930s, families gathered around their soundbox to listen to their favorite programs. Weekly shows became appointment listening.
Good night, sweetheart.
The Bing Crosby Show, The Goldbergs, Buck Rogers in the 25th Century, and The Shadow.
The Shadow.
Anthology shows presented the best of Broadway with film stars such as Marlene Dietrich, Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall, Joan Crawford, Laurence Olivier, and Elizabeth Taylor.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have a grave announcement to make. Those strange beings who landed in the Jersey farmlands tonight are the vanguard of an invading army from the planet Mars.
Wait a minute, something's happening. Oh, Lord, they're turning into flames. Now the whole field's caught up by the woods and fires.
In 1938, Orson Welles' War of the Worlds created such a controversy that Welles was forced to call a press conference to apologize to the nation.
We are deeply shocked and deeply regretful.
This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
To keep an ever-growing audience entertained, Bill Paley began to build his stable of stars. Some of the great talent that became part of the CBS family included Red Skelton, Burns and Allen, Amos and Andy, and Jack Benny.
Why did you want to leave me?
Because I can't trust myself with you.
With the invention of television, CBS was ready to bring these and other audience favorites into America's living rooms. As television became more popular, CBS continued to break new ground.
Good evening, everybody. Here's the news picture tonight.
In May of 1948, the CBS News with Douglas Edwards became the nation's first regularly scheduled evening newscast.
Good evening. This is See It Now.
In 1951, CBS launched the first documentary series, See It Now, hosted by legendary journalist Edward R. Murrow. A year later, CBS opened a West Coast headquarters in Hollywood known as Television City. Exploring the medium, Chairman Bill Paley, along with CBS President Frank Stanton, ordered the development of color television.
The George Burns and Gracie Allen Show in color.
As this new technology became perfected, more and more shows were broadcast in color as a new era in entertainment began.
Frank Shortnecker.
Frank Shortnecker. With 2 Ks?
No, he's coming alone.
Most people I knew had no faith in it. Some of my closest friends thought I was buying into a gimmick. And I sat back with such enthusiasm for it. I just couldn't understand anybody having any doubt about the future of this medium.
With its eye on the world and a desire to create excellence in programming, Bill Paley proudly called CBS the Tiffany Network, a standard of quality that he first established and one that's been an inspiration for the CBS family for the past 75 years.
Patricia has gone to the little girl's room. I think I've been mugged. Oh. Gotta sit down for a minute, Van. No, don't get too close, Van, no. Gotta rest for a minute here. And now, here is the star of the $1 Million Price is Right, Bob Barker! Thank you. After seeing these clips, I ask you, is it any wonder my hair is white? You can never tell what is going to happen in a game show. That's why if there is one thing Americans might love more than playing a game, it's watching a game show. It's a chance to see your friends and neighbors strike it rich, test their knowledge, tell the truth, tell some fibs, and go to outrageous lengths to win prizes ranging from cars to cash. And you never knew who you might see on a CBS game show. It might be the girl next door, or an Academy Award-winning actress, or the kid who delivered the newspaper. And if you watched enough shows, you just might see a future president. Let's take a look.
It's the original show with a heart. Strike it rich.
To tell the truth. What's my line?
I've got a secret.
America's own Quiz Kid.
The Joker's wife. Do you trust your wife?
Thank you, and welcome to I'll Buy That, the show that wants to buy whatever you'd like to sell.
Now back to the dull stuff, the rules of the game.
Now, the object of our game is to solve a picture puzzle through a series of clues.
Now, when all 3 players have had a chance to answer, we'll go back to player number 1.
Your job is to get as close to 21 as you can without going over.
And then if I get the right number, it shows up on that top thing there. And if I say less than, and it makes a little one. I know how to play this.
A correct answer would bring you up to $300.
$5,000.
$64,000.
$8,602, a difference of $2,602. You win, Eileen.
Is blindfolds all in place, Pamela? Good. Will you come in, mystery challenger, and sign in, please?
Are you a movie star?
I'm quite sure. Well, sir, I just don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever been in television?
I'll take a wild guess at this. Are you Bing Crosby?
Tom Selleck, Ted Danson, and more stars ahead as CBS at 75 continues. Please welcome Tom Selleck.
100 years ago, not far from where the CBS studios now stand, the very first motion picture was made. It was called The Great Train Robbery, and it was a Western. Since then, the Western has become much more than guns and horses and good guys fighting bad guys. It is a part of the fabric of America. The Western hero is larger than life, yet contains all the human characteristics that make him so recognizable to people all over the globe. CBS recognized the universality of the Western genre and was responsible for many of the most memorable characters ever to ride into the sunset and into your living rooms.
I've made a lot of pictures out here, all kinds. And some of them have been Westerns. And that's what I'm here to tell you about tonight, a Western. A new television show called Gunsmoke. I think it's the best thing of its kind that's come along.
Gunsmoke, starring James Arness as Matt Dillon.
Now, Marshal, you can't shoot an unarmed man.
That's not going to save you, Kriego. You put that gun back on and you come out in the street. I'm going to give you just 1 minute. And then I'm coming back in after you.
Mr. Dillon!
Shouldn't do things like that, Tim. Somebody might get hurt.
Look, Dad, there's Gene.
Gene Autry, America's favorite cowboy, and his horse, Champion.
Isn't he marvelous?
Whoopie-tie, I go my way, back in the saddle again.
What can I do for you? My name's Paladin. I got your wire.
Rolling, 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 though the streams are swollen, keep them doggies rolling.
Now you listen to me. You're talking like a man who's got a choice. Well, let me tell you, you ain't. You can pay me back by getting that herd across the river. Otherwise, I'm gonna dump you back in that jail so fast your head'll swim.
It was put up there for people to see.
I saw it.
I don't have another copy.
I do. There's no need for anybody else to see that. Nate Phillips belongs to me.
You talk big. The world's a large place.
Not that large. He's a man. There's nowhere he can lay down his feet that I can't walk.
Gunsmoke ran longer than any other dramatic series in television history. It spawned dozens of other westerns. But when it went off the air in 1975, it was the last of its breed. It would be 18 years before another Western series appeared on TV. Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman.
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave, Miss.
And I'm going to have to refuse. Where can we talk?
Ladies ain't allowed.
I'm not a lady. I'm a doctor.
But it was actually a mini-series that helped bring the Western back to CBS. Lonesome Dove.
I like a shot of whiskey, and so would my companion. It ain't too much trouble.
Friar, what'll it be, old-timer?
Rye will do, provided it gets here quick.
Darn cowboys ought to broom yourselves off before you walk in here. Get all the sand we need without the customers bringing it in. That'll be $1.
Now, besides the whiskey, I think we'll require a little respect. Now, I'm Captain Augustus McCrae. This is Captain Woodrow F. Call. Now, if you care to turn around, you can see how we looked when we was younger, and the people around here wanted to make us senators.
Ladies and gentlemen, the stars of The Dukes of Hazzard, Tom Wopat and John Schneider.
Come and listen to a story about a man named Jed. A poor mountaineer barely kept his family fed. And then one day he was shooting at some food, and up through the ground come a bubbling fruit. Oil, that is.
Black gold.
Yep.
Texas tea. The chores.
The stars.
Fresh air.
Times Square.
You are my wife?
I am not. Goodbye, city life. Green acres, we are there. Sing along if you know this. A horse is a horse, of course, of course, and no one can talk to a horse, of course. You've never heard of a talking horse? Well, listen to this. I am Mr. Red. Steps the ground on the shore of this uncharted desert isle with Gilligan, the skipper too, the millionaire and his wife. You know it, come on. The movie star, the professor and Mary Ann here on Gilligan's Isle. No one kisses like Lucy can. She's his missus. And he's her man. And life is hell, you see, 'cause Lucy loves me. I'm gonna do the walk.
We need the hat. All around, no need to waste it. You can have the town, why don't you take it?
You're gonna make it after all. Oh, boy, the way Glenn Miller plays. Songs that made the hit parade. Guys like us, we had it made. Those were the days. Well, we're moving on up. Moving on up to the east side. Moving on up to a deluxe apartment in the sky. Well, we're moving on up to the east side. We finally got a piece of the pie. All right, this is what I've got to do. Dum 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 dum. You know what you want to do? Dum dum da da da. Dum 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 da da da. Come on, dum da da da. Dum 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 da da. Dum 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 dum. Rolling, 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 golden streams are swollen. Keep the dogs rolling high. Don't try to understand them, just rub through and grin. Soon we'll be living high and wide. Move on, hit 'em up, move on. Move on, hit 'em up, raw high. Let 'em out, ride 'em in. Ride 'em in, let 'em out, cut 'em out. Ride 'em in, raw high.
be restless or irritable. Maintain eye contact while providing encouragement. Murph, you're doing very well. And it won't be much longer now.
How would you know sperm for brains? Have you ever passed a live turkey?
No answer from Eldon. Oh, good Lord.
Jim, cut me open. Cut me open and get this kid out of me. Use a scalpel. Use a pocket knife. Use a rotten, stinking melon baller if you have to. Just do it.
Here's some ice chips, Murphy. Can I put some in your mouth? I see your hands are full.
Swirly ice chips, Corky. You're a woman. You gotta help me. Smother me with the pillow. Do it for sisterhood. Do it for Betty Friedan. Kill me now.
She's going to blow.
The celebration continues with Amy Brenneman, plus Bob Newhart, Suzanne Plachette, and a special tribute to CBS comedy legends. CBS at 75, sponsored by Nexium. Talk to your doctor about prescription Nexium. And by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Ladies and gentlemen, Amy Brenneman.
Well, as many of you know, my mother serves as a Superior Court judge. Hi, Mom. My father is a lawyer, so you can imagine how happy they were that their daughter finally ended up in court on the right side. The fact is, ever since Perry Mason hung out his shingle and a medical center opened its doors, the fascinating worlds of law and medicine have kept viewers of all ages coming back for more. Here are just a few of those classic CBS dramas that kept us riveted.
Yes, Your Honor.
Move on from this line of questioning. We have a lot of jurors to get to.
I want this jury disqualified.
Motion denied.
He'll never be impartial.
I am not going to let you waste my time by filling the jury with a bunch of NRA members. Now, move on.
Your Honor, since this is your first time presiding over the voir dire process...
Finish that sentence, and it could be your last in this courtroom.
Objection, that's argumentative.
I'll withdraw the question. Doctor, how many operations did you perform in the 24-hour period preceding the operation on Arthur Dowson?
6.
Weren't you tired?
Like any other doctor, I do what's demanded of me as long as I can.
Well, part of the function of a doctor is to instill confidence in everyone concerned. It's half the curative power of medicine. Strip us of that, and we're nothing more than medical mechanics.
That's conjecture.
It certainly is, Mr. Mason. Do you intend to prove your statement?
Your Honor, the prosecution knows there are 2 guns, identical guns, both bought by the same man.
There are also 3 blanks left in this gun. And they have the same type wadding as we found in the defendant's breezeway.
Proving what?
Proving that you killed Scott Hunter.
I didn't murder anybody, ma'am.
Lieutenant, now you insisted that I be your lawyer, so listen to me. Be quiet.
We might reduce the charge even further if your client pleads.
What?
Negligent homicide.
3 years confinement and a dishonorable discharge.
For killing 3 people? It's a bargain.
There's just one slight hitch, Jack. This man's not dead.
Well, take a look at him. He's fit, dilated, got a straight line EEG. I mean, who are you kidding?
Wow. Look at the size of the mass on his cerebral cortex. Stockton, huh? I went to mid school with a guy named Stockton. Hope it's not the same guy. Why is this up at such a high angle here?
Looks okay to me.
No. We should adjust it down a little bit here.
Gotcha.
Please welcome Bob Newhart and Suzanne Plachette.
Emily? You won't believe the dream I just had.
Oh, not the one about the inn and the 3 wise men?
3 woodsmen. Larry, Daryl, and Daryl. No, it was a press conference with the governor of California, and he had this real thick German accent. And he kept calling it California, California.
Bob, honey, that was no dream.
Really?
Yeah. You know, I've been meaning to ask you for some time. What was the name of that handyman in that show of yours?
Oh, George.
I thought he was really cute.
Well, with George, I was never sure if the elevator went up to the top floor. Anyway, what are we here for?
Well, I mean, all we have to do is to introduce the special tribute to comedy legends of CBS.
Like Lucy?
Yeah, and Jackie Gleason, and George and Gracie, and Jack Benny.
And so where are we in the clip? Are we, before Gleason and then after Lucy?
Bob, I don't know how to tell you this, but we're not in there.
You're kidding. They fly us all the way to New York, have us come on stage in pajamas, and they don't even have us in the tribute?
You know, maybe it was an oversight, or maybe they just didn't remember the name of your shows.
They were named Newhart in the Bob Newhart Show. How could they not remember?
Well, comedy legends are people who are no longer with us.
What do you mean? They're in the balcony?
The big balcony, Bob.
Oh. Well, then I guess I don't feel so bad.
Yeah. So now let's take a moment and relive some of the classic moments and laughs from comedy legends of CBS. Okay.
Tell me, Mrs. Ricardo, have you ever considered acting?
Has she ever considered acting?
It's so tasty, too. Just like candy.
By the way, did the gas bill come?
Gas bill?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, here it is.
Well, don't pay it. They've been sending us very bad gas. Have you smelled it?
You're not supposed to smell it. You're supposed to burn it.
Well, the way it smells, that's all you can do is burn it.
Let me just check this bill here. Let's see. It's okay. Okay. That's right. $46. You know, Jimmy, nowadays deductions are hard to find.
Oh, they sure are. It's getting more difficult all the time.
Yeah. You know, Jimmy, you're such a good friend of mine. I'm going to let you have the deduction. Here, Jimmy, you pay the check.
How would you like to be the wife of a rich, brilliant, highly respected businessman?
I think she'd rather stay with you, Ralph.
I'm not going to help you make an idiot out of yourself.
I don't need your help. I'll do it myself.
You want to go to the moon? Do you want to go to the moon?
Statistics show that bald-headed men, all bald-headed men are rich. They got money. You know why they got money? Because they're smart. They got brains. The more brains they have, the less hair they got.
I rest my case.
Baby, you're the great.
CBS 75th Anniversary Special returns with Mary Tyler Moore, Walter Cronkite, Dan Rather, Mike Wallace, and news that changed our world.
And what did Chuckles ask in return? Not much. In his own words, a little salt, a little seltzer, Doctor. Excuse me, young lady. Would you stand up, please? You feel like laughing, don't you? Go ahead, laugh out loud. Don't you see, nothing would have made Chuckles happier. So go ahead, my dear. Laugh for Chuckles.
That there are few things funnier than the funeral of a clown.
Please welcome 7-time Emmy winner, Mary Tyler Moore.
Whether it's a memorial, a wedding, a maternity ward, part of comedy's successes are the amusing places and situations in which the characters find themselves. Now, for years, the kitchen and living room were the familiar settings, but then CBS took an enlightened step. Aprons and pearls were set aside, and situation comedies began to explore contemporary venues, workplaces that featured bright, liberated women who could wheel, deal, and compete with the best of them. Here are some of the funny folk, women and men, who definitely gave at the office.
Oh, and by the way, Mr. Boynton, don't forget to drop by one night, and while I'm doing my knitting, you can enjoy my brand new television set. You know, there's some fabulous shows.
Oh, I know, and with some great stars, too. Gosh, a few years ago when I bought my first set, there wasn't anything to watch but puppets.
When I was in my teens, there weren't very many stars on television.
When you were in your teens, there weren't many stars on the flag.
Get your bets in. We haven't got all night, men. Come on. Rats! Halt! Stay where you are, Hilco. All right, men, confiscate all gambling equipment. Gambling equipment? Oh, there must be some mistake, sir. This is merely recreational equipment, sir. This is a Scrabble set.
Hi, honey.
Wow!
Hi, Laura. Hi, Laurie. Hi, Sally. Hi, buddy. Honey, we had a 5-minute break, so I thought I'd come up and...
Honey, do you have to parade around like that?
Like what?
Like that.
Well, what's wrong with it?
Well, you're practically...
Yeah.
Didn't you ever give anybody anything just for the pleasure of it? Just, you know, something you didn't want anything in return for?
Sure. Just yesterday, I gave my friend Jimmy something.
Now, that's fine. What'd you get him?
A sock in the head.
I meant charity.
I didn't charge him nothing.
I meant something for the joy of giving.
I enjoyed it.
Henry. Yeah. What's he doing in here? Gee, I don't know, Frank. He's a doctor. Maybe somebody's sick. I've been asleep 3 times while he's gone unoperated. You know what that means?
Yeah, you're sleepy, and I always thought you were dopey. You're certainly not Doc, Sponge.
So, how's it going?
Oh, same old thing, answering the phone and fighting off Herb.
Herb ought to be ashamed of himself.
You know, I'm really getting tired of it. He wants to take me to lunch. He wants to take me to dinner. He wants to take me dancing. And every time I say no, he says, there's yes in my eyes. Do you see yes in there anywhere?
No.
Mel, you're being pig-headed. Now he's going to give us a rotten review. I'm begging you. Call the newspaper and apologize to Mr. James.
That bum has about as much chance of me apologizing as Flo has of wearing white on her wedding night.
Kiss my grits! It's
just the spin of the old genetic wheel. I think I have been amply compensated.
What does that mean?
It means Suzanne got the boobs and she got the brains.
There's obviously been a new development in the continuing saga of Murphy Brown's love life, so why don't you just fill us in so we can all get back to our jobs of reporting the news.
I'm pregnant.
If you're going to toy with us, Murphy, there's no point in being here.
I'm not toying with you, Jim. It's definite. I'm pregnant.
Murphy, do you need any money?
Oh, for God's sake, Jim, I make as much as you do.
Is that true, Miles?
You know, I've been trying to eat my lunch for the last half hour, which is hard enough to stomach without having to watch you eat. I mean, come on. Don't you have any pride, any self-respect? Look at you. You got more food in your hair than you do on your plate. You disgusting slob.
Ladies and gentlemen, Walter Cronkite and Dan Rather.
You know, when CBS began 75 years ago now, as we all know, there was no such thing as the evening news, just let alone an anchor man. Bill Paley, however, would change that, and luckily for us, that is, for my colleague, Dan Rather, and me, we were gainfully employed thereafter for quite a long, long time.
Thank you. Well, the government has long required broadcasters to perform some sort of public service, and it was William Paley's idea to do that by starting a news division. The result was an organization that not only reported some of the greatest moments of our history, but also made history.
The names really say it all. Murrow, Collingwood, Severide, Carrault. Across the decades, hundreds of others, CBS News reporters and producers and camera crews and editors have set the standard for broadcast news on radio and television.
From the Blitz to Baghdad, CBS News has covered it all. Over 8 decades that shook the world. And through it all, the story of those times has been our story as well. The story of CBS News.
Good evening from our CBS newsroom in New York. Confidence in our own integrity.
We're impressed with the importance of this medium. We shall hope to learn to use it and not to abuse it.
High standards.
Viet Cong has opened fire on the convoy. We're now firing back.
Experience, and experience counts.
Hello, America. This is Ed Murrow speaking from London. Far away in the distance, I can see just that faint, red, angry snap of anti-aircraft bursts.
The group who worked at CBS News during that time, they set the standard for television news. It's as simple as that.
This is Eric Severide in Paris. Winston Burdett, CBS News. This is Charles Collingwood. Richard C. Huttle at CBS News.
The team that Ed Murrow put together, known as Murrow's Boys, those guys were not the best journalists in broadcasting. They were the best journalists in journalism.
Well, that's what CBS News has been down the years. It's the television broadcast of record.
Well, yes, that's right.
Ain't it a little early for that, ain't Anna coming tomorrow?
Here is a bulletin from CBS News. In Dallas, Texas, 3 shots were fired at President Kennedy's motorcade in downtown Dallas.
The assassination of President Kennedy was such a hammer to the heart.
There has been no official word on the extent of the president's wounds.
I had talked to a doctor and a priest who said the president was dead.
We just have a report from our correspondent, Dan Rather, in Dallas, that he has confirmed that President Kennedy is dead.
I knew we were right, but it still made me uncomfortable until the official announcement was made.
From Dallas, Texas, the flash, apparently official, President Kennedy died at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, some 38 minutes ago.
The moment of the Kennedy assassination is, I think, when television news became the preeminent glue that holds the country together in times of stress and crisis.
Hell no, we won't go! The 1960s, that decade, was undoubtedly the most turbulent decade in our entire history.
Take your hands off of me.
Dan Rather.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Walters, you can see.
I think we've got a bunch of thugs here, Dan.
Killing for peace just doesn't make sense.
A lot of people reported on the Vietnam War, but it was CBS News coverage that is the most memorable.
This is what the war in Vietnam is all about. The Marines have burned this old couple's cottage because fire was coming from here.
Free at last! Free at last! Thank God Almighty! We are free at last!
The murder sent a shock wave of violence rolling through the big cities of America.
Now it's on to Chicago and let's win there.
A wave of assassinations that really tore the country apart with concern about what was happening to our country.
3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running.
Of all the things that happened in the 60s, we went from the depths of despair to the very heights beyond our world.
Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
Boy.
Okay, we're going to be busy for a minute.
Each one of those defining moments
That's one small step for man.
for a generation and for a nation. CBS News correspondents managed to be at the core and the central thing people remember about the coverage.
5 men apparently caught in the act of burglarizing and bugging Democratic headquarters in Washington.
When you hear people who love this country and people who believe in you say reluctantly that perhaps you should resign or be impeached.
Well, I'm glad we don't take the vote in this room, we say.
At CBS News, if no one else will ask the tough question, you're expected to do it.
Mr. President, you still believe that it wasn't an arms for hostage deal, but that...
We talk about the old standards of CBS News. Those standards are still in place.
For America, it became a death in the family. An explosion was followed by silence. The nation stopped.
The crowd started chanting, "One Plaza." They are tantalizingly close to getting that.
September 11th, 2001. You will remember this day as long as you live. I do think it was one of CBS News' finest hours. The instantaneous sense of mission. This time, it matters maybe more than any other time that you've ever had the microphone and camera.
Pride. That's what we who work for CBS News feel. Pride. I'll see you on the radio. Pride in our tradition.
This is CBS Reports. Harvest of shame.
In our experience.
Only a few fishermen helped the boat people ashore. We joined in.
In our responsibility.
Mr. President, officials here say that his condition remains stable and good.
What moves a man to just stand still? Is it courage or madness?
The enemy soldiers have been holding out, even against the mortars like the one that's about to go off behind you.
Some 3,500 firefighters from 41 states. Today, we went with them.
As it came down, there was a great roar from the crowd. People were cheering.
We expect to be moving it up to 50 miles an hour as we roar through the Iraqi desert. It was John Adams who rose to his feet. All that I hope for in this life, I stake on our cause.
The sense of history and tradition that have carried us this far will carry us into whatever the future may bring.
Stop to 3, Q Dan 3, zoom in.
For the CBS Evening News, Dan Rather reporting. See you tomorrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, our friends and colleagues from CBS News. CBS at 75 returns with Patricia Heaton, Rob Reiner, stars of The Jeffersons, and a surprise performance. CBS at 75, sponsored by the all-new Ford Freestar, pure genius. If you haven't looked at Ford lately, look again. And by non-drowsy Claritin, available without prescription. Please welcome the star of Becker, Ted Danson.
Back in the early 50s, the idea of seeing a movie on television was unthinkable. In fact, around that time, Bob Hope joked that movie moguls regarded TV as that furniture that stares back at you. But producers finally took a risk. Among the early made-for-TV movies on CBS was a Hawaii Five-0, an inspiration for the series, and The Homecoming, A Christmas Story, a movie that inspired the Waltons. Since then, the network has won dozens of Emmys for dramas that have featured some of the greatest acting talent in America. Not only have well-crafted movies and miniseries entertained us, but their ability to shed light on controversial subjects has often impacted how we think and look at life. Here are some examples of the best.
The other day, they threw a girl in jail, trying to drink from the fountain.
I examine him, Your Honor?
No, you may not.
I'm going to fight for my life. One way or another, you might as well let me do it with words.
If you don't stop, I'll have to have you removed.
If you don't stop, I'll have you removed. I've got a little system.
Call the next witness.
You think I'm kidding?
Well, I feel like that as long as there's life, there's hope. That's my faith.
Sooner or later, that hope runs out because everybody dies. I never saw anybody yet who didn't die. Now, I'd like to choose my own kind of death for a change because I am tired of being tormented to hell. That's what I am tired of.
Why don't you just shut up? I'm sick of the Jews and the Gentiles, the Easterners, the Westerners, the Germans, the non-Germans, the French, the non-French. I'm sick of it! I'm sick of it! I'm sick of it!
Nobody could keep them away. I want to go.
What are you talking about, go? Go where? Where should a Jew go to hide? And in Skokie, we are not alone. There are Christians, Jews, everybody together against the Nazis.
I think you're a traitor.
But Herr Hitler, compromise is not possible! If their members wish to quit their party and join ours, that's another thing. But our principles are our principles and cannot be changed.
I will honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all the year. I will live in the past, present, and the future. The spirits of all three shall strive within me. I will not shut out the lessons that they teach.
Pop, I am a dime a dozen, and so are you.
I am not a dime a dozen. I am Willie Loman, and you are Biff Loman.
I am not a leader of men, Willie, and neither are you.
You know, the whole time I was growing up, my father lived less than an hour away. And he never came to see me once. This whole time I thought it was me. He's the one that missed out. Try telling that to an 8-year-old kid. All right, come on. Let's go fool him.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome award-winning actor, director, and former variety show writer, Rob Reiner.
Thank you. So if you didn't know who they were, you'd just think from their appearance it was nicely tailored red blazers, neatly trimmed hair, all-American faces, projecting innocence, or at the very most an impish sort of slightly juvenile mischief. They were totally harmless. One of them played the guitar, the other one played the bass. What could be more benign than this duo? Real brothers from sunny California, whom you'd be proud to have date your daughter, take her to the church social, and I'm sure that's what the censors and the suits at CBS thought when they gave these two clean-cut gentlemen their own TV series back in the late 60s. So no one pushed the panic button when the first script came in and they were asked to give their input. The process went something like this.
Good script.
Nothing funny in this. Hey, boys, we're through censoring your show.
The war in Vietnam keeps on a-raging. Blacks and whites still haven't worked it out. Pollution, guns, and poverty surround us. No wonder everybody's dropping out. But we're still here. Oh yeah, we're still here. We face the same old problem, but we're still...
Because of the following special program, the Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour will not be presented this evening.
But we're still here. We're still here. They thought that we were gone, but we're still here. But we're still here. Yeah. Thank you.
We're still here, and you're still here, and CBS is still here, and we're very happy to be part of their 75th anniversary.
And we are very
celebration.
honored to be, my brother and I, Dick and I, to be part of the celebration at CBS 75 years of Smothers Brothers. We're, of course, many of you recognize the fact that we are not the original Smothers Brothers. Believe me, those boys would have loved to have been here tonight. But they passed away in 1969. Terrible accident at Television City in Hollywood.
That's not true. Anyway, we are still here. We're all still here. In some ways, though, you look at the news footage and all that stuff. Some ways things are changing, but they're still so similar.
It's very similar. They're more media-driven now. I mean, there's more style over substance. I mean, there was a study about how
there was a study?
how style. Well, the study showed that they can tell the people who are running the country by the way they dress. The people running the country, you can tell by the way they dress.
Is that true?
Well, the study says that the people who are in charge tend to wear more clothes than the regular people.
That's a stupid study.
No.
Wait, are you saying that the people that run the country aren't regular people?
No, I'm saying not regular. They say that they just tend to wear more clothes. The study said that the average people, the regular people, have tend to wear less clothes.
They do.
They tend to have less clothes on than the study referred to them as the less-ons.
Well, then who's running the country?
The morons. The morons are running the country. Jimmy crack corn, I don't care.
Wait.
Jimmy crack corn, I don't care.
I can't let you get away with that.
Get away with what?
That is a stupid statement to make out here.
What is?
That the people who are running the country are morons based on what they wear?
No, I didn't say that. I said that based on how they're running the country, they just happen to wear more clothes than normal people.
Well, wait a minute. I still don't buy that at all. Well, I thought we had agreement. You weren't going to make any political statements here tonight. So you made a political statement?
Well, I had to.
You mean that wasn't a political statement?
I was told to do this. I was told.
Oh, you were told to do this?
Yes.
Who? Who told you to do it?
A high person in the administration at CBS leaked it to me.
Well, who was it?
I can't reveal a source like that, but we may never know who the leaker is. But the president told me to do something stupid.
The president of CBS told you to do something?
Yeah.
Why would he do that? This is a big celebration, 75th anniversary. Why would he tell you to do something stupid and dumb in front of all these people?
He said to do something stupid and dumb so they could remind everybody why they fired us the first time.
So you did it, you know,
Yeah, I did it.
and you did a good job.
Thank you very much.
That's not a compliment, Tom. You did it. You stood up here and did something so stupid
I was told
and dumb. Come on. Do you do everything CBS tells you to do?
Now I do. I do everything.
So you do.
I do everything.
They tell you to do something, you do it?
Yes, I do.
Would you jump off a bridge if CBS told you to do it?
Not again.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's great to be part of this wonderful celebration. God bless you all.
CBS at 75 continues with the stars of The Jeffersons, Candace Bergen, plus a special salute to CBS Sports. Stars of the CBS comedy series The Jeffersons, Isabel Sanford, Sherman Hemsley, and Marla Gibbs.
We are delighted to be here, representing the American family in all its glorious shades, sizes, and variations. Family life is one of TV's most popular subjects. It's your turn, Turkey.
I know it's my turn. You think I am some kind of idiot?
You said it, not me.
Sherman, stop fighting. We are not the Jeffersons anymore. We are ourselves.
As long as we cash those residual checks, we're still the Jeffersons.
Those were the best years of our lives.
Speak for yourself.
Can we get on with the show? Through the years, CBS has featured families who live in mansions, apartments, suburban condos, and even a cabin in the woods.
And we tune them in. And like us, the Jeffersons, we're delighted to discover how funny, how loving, and how absolutely dysfunctional some of them can be.
Amen.
All these families are the heart of television, the timeless reminder that there's no place like home.
Will we have to wait much longer?
It's 8 or 9 miles back to the main highway. It's too far for you to walk, and I can't leave you.
Will Lois wants to know if she can help.
Well, something, girl, I think maybe you can. Now, you take it, girl. Here, take it. Now, listen, Lassie. We need help. Bring somebody here, understand? Okay, girl.
I don't believe in punishing children, but I also don't believe in coddling them.
Don't worry, I'm not going to coddle them. I won't coddle them.
And don't you forget it.
I won't forget it, all right. Don't get excited.
Boy, have I got a surprise for you.
Yeah, well, I got a surprise for you, too. Now, you see here, young man.
Daddy, don't you dare lay a hand on this child.
Wonderful dinner, Margaret.
Well, it certainly is a treat having steaks nowadays.
I remember when I was a youngster on a farm. We used to have steak every morning for breakfast.
Did you ever have any buffalo steak?
Buffalo?
Sure, weren't they roaming the plains in those days?
Ernie, thanks for taking us on as your family. We'll try to do a good job for you.
I think everybody's neat.
Good night, boys.
Mr. Douglas, is it okay if I call you Dad?
I knew there was something missing around here, and that was it. Sure, you can call me Dad. Good night, son.
Night, Dad.
Hey, how about that, Toad? There we go. Let's do a good one here. Hey, let's see it.
Lose something, Sissy? My transistor. I can't find it. Here it is. I'm fixing it. Oh, Jody. I wish you'd ask permission before you do such things. You ruined it. It works. Well, what do you know? I do know how.
Tell me, K.R., which spot you going to stay with tonight?
What difference does it make? Whoever it is, it's got to be more interesting than the slut I'm looking at right now.
Val, you think I'm incapable? I got news for you, Karen. I can make the coffee as well as you can, and I can live my life as well as you can. Or don't you want to admit there are other strong people like you in the world? You want to be the only one? No. Well, then why didn't you tell me Laura was dying?
My father's dreams for Falcon Crest became Jason's and mine. And now that he's gone, the responsibility of turning those dreams into reality belongs to me.
What are you doing?
Sicilian tradition, Joel.
Well, you're gonna run out that door, down Main Street, out to Highway 1, and in front of God and everybody, in near freezing temperatures with absolutely nothing on?
Let's go!
What the hell?
Being a caseworker for the Almighty has been my greatest joy. I just want to say, I love you.
We love you too, baby. Now, blow.
We've been a husband and wife for 16 years. When are you going to be sure it's going to last? I can't imagine life or love without you. It's the sounds of this house that I'll never forget. Especially that one moment when we're all in bed. We're all safe. We're all together. Just before we go to sleep. And we say goodnight to each other here.
Good night, Elizabeth.
Good night, John Boy. Good night, Jim Bob.
Good night.
Star of the CBS comedy series Murphy Brown, please welcome Candice Bergen.
In 1948, the CBS network brought one of its dramatic radio programs, Studio One, to television. Like the radio series, the show was an ambitious attempt to present weekly plays featuring big-name actors. Making it even more ambitious was the fact that the show was performed live. Studio One was followed on CBS by a number of dramatic anthologies, which attracted an outstanding array of talent. In front of the lens were some of the brightest stars of Broadway and Hollywood. Let's look at some of the most compelling moments of live TV, starting with Mickey Rooney and the Playhouse 90 production of The Comedian.
Johnny, get the boom. Wait a minute, hold it. Get the boom down so I can talk. Watch out, don't hit it here. I can hear you, listen. Look, Lord Byron. Wait a minute, come on, hold it. Shut up! And you shut up too, George. Look, Lord Byron, if you want to talk to the common folks, come out and talk face to face. Don't give me none of that Captain Video bit behind the glass. Where are you going? Oh, it's wardrobe. It's all right, honey, go ahead. Call this guy a director. Listen, if my so-called writers are around here, they can send this baby back to the laundry, I'll tell you that.
Playhouse 90. Westinghouse Studio One. In Hollywood.
The DuPont Show of the Month.
The General Electric Theater. Here is Ronald Reagan.
Good evening.
Talk is so cheap. So awfully cheap.
Well, I know that, but this is something that you can't...
They're shaving the hair off of my head, and I know it, but my mother don't know it. Do you hear me?
Did you kill Mrs. Wallach?
No, don't ask me that. Just don't ask me that.
You should not have started the war.
I should not have started the war. Someone should have mentioned this to me when I invaded Poland.
Two eyewitnesses. One was a town drunk, another man so old his eyes could hardly see. Sam, this town is murdering that boy, and you know it.
I left my last job because I got hit so much I was on my way to Punchyland.
Punchyland?
Sure. You fight so long you walk around on your heels listening to the bells. Nadine.
Bothers you too much, doesn't it, huh? Well, it didn't bother you last week to stand in the middle of the ring with your hands at your sides and let Gibbons beat you to a pulp for 7 rounds. It didn't bother you a bit, did it? It didn't bother you that I put all my money on you and said you wouldn't go for 3.
CBS at 75 will return with comedy star Carol Burnett, special tributes to variety and sports, plus many more great CBS stars. CBS at 75, sponsored by Axel CR, Crest Whitening Expressions, and by the all-new AOL 9.0 Optimized. Life needs upgrades.
Speaking on behalf of all my CBS Sports colleagues, both past and present, I want to thank you for inviting us to be a part of CBS's 75th.
Over the years, we've witnessed a revolution in sports broadcasting. Events that used to be available only on videotape can now be seen in real time, and thanks to new innovations in technology, we can now go live anytime, anywhere in the world.
Well, let's go, fellas. Come on.
Please welcome CBS sports anchors Jim Nance, Dan Marino, Deion Sanders, and Boomer Esiason.
That was actually some screen. I wish I could have that for my morning commute. That must be pretty amazing. But, you know, there are certain words and phrases that go together, like neon Dion and prime time. And, you know, you are in prime time finally.
I'm in prime time?
You are in prime time.
I'm in prime time?
You're in prime time.
I grew up watching the Jeffersons. You told me I was moving on up. Good times, man. You told me to hang in there. I could have a good time. Mary Tyler Moore, you told me I could turn the world on with my smile. Magnum was cool. He had the car.
Well, you know what? I was a Gilligan guy because I used to love Marianne. Jim, how about you?
Can't dress these guys up. Marianne, definitely.
Dan?
I was more of a ginger.
Deion?
Miss Howell, man, she had the money.
Pretty good.
Listen, we are CBS Sports, and we're proud of that. And we've covered it all through the years. Our department, our proud department. We've seen legends, and we've seen heroes from every athletic endeavor. Legends such as Lombardi, trailblazers like Arthur Ashe, Billie Jean King, champions like John Havlicek and Magic and Bird, and champions also like Arnold, Jack, and Tiger Woods.
So let's take a moment to look at some of the greatest moments in sports history with some of the greatest athletes in the world.
Hello, everybody. This is Lindsey Nelson.
I'm Jack Whitaker. From today on, we'll be bringing you the best of sports from around the world.
The 8th Winter Olympic Games. This is Walter Cronkite reporting.
And the game is over. The United States wins. Good evening. I'm Jim McKay speaking to you from our CBS anchor studio for the 17th Modern Olympic Games. Arnold Palmer is the Masters champion of 1960.
Now, up the hill.
That's one of the greatest butts I've ever seen in my life.
Maybe.
Yes, sir!
There it is. A win for the ages.
That's the game. Arthur Ashe, Billie Jean King, Bobby Orr! And won the Stanley Cup!
Great run, Fly.
Just another day out in the Mojave Desert.
Now comes Ali, the champion.
Now Spinks comes on. Leon Spinks has won the heavyweight championship of the world.
Secretariat is going to be the Triple Crown winner.
Affirmed and Ali are heads apart. Affirmed's got a nose in front as he come on.
It's the National Football League's championship game. Jack, your thoughts here as we're moments away from the kickoff.
I think it's very cold, Ray.
You are looking live. Inside 30 seconds, the Eagles have no timeouts. Wait a minute. Here's a free foot. I don't believe it. The Eagles pick it up, and Herman Edwards runs it in for a touchdown.
Montana looking, throwing in the end zone.
Johnny Allison throws the block. Cale hits him. They drive in the turn. They're hitting the wall. And there's a fight between Cale Yarborough and Donnie Allison. Dale Earnhardt finally is a champion of the Daytona 500.
3 seconds. Hondo off the gun.
He's got it with a second.
No, the game is not over.
Richie Powers is in a fight with a fan.
Larry Bird. Here comes Magic. Put it in the highlight film.
Michael Jordan has won it for Chicago.
Look for Sleepy Floyd.
Oh, he threw it to the wrong man.
Wittenberg. Oh, it's a long ways.
They won it. On the dunk.
There's the pass to Leitner. Puts it up.
Flutie flushed. Throws it down. Caught by Boston College. I don't believe it.
Not gonna hold me.
Things like this just don't happen.
What a great moment for Nancy Kerrigan.
Dan Jansen's Olympic ordeal may finally be over. Whoa, he's down. What a crash by Meyer. And he is saved. The Braves go to the World Series. Joe Carter with a 3-run homer. The winners and still world champions, the Toronto Blue Jays.
And they get to McEnroe.
Connor. He's done it. His 14th Grand Slam title. Serena Williams, 3 Grand Slams in a row.
They have no idea where we are or who we're throwing to.
It scares me, but I understand it completely.
That's your back
The blitz is on for Dallas. The Steelers pick it up. Lynn Swan out there. What a catch by Lynn Swan.
Doesn't get any better than this.
From my vision, it's on the line. Yes,
right
touchdown.
there. That's a touchdown.
You show us how the bench works. You know about sitting on that and keeping warm.
I think it's safe to say that this will be talked about quite a bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, Carol Burnett.
Once upon a time, in the kingdom of CBS Tonia, there lived a wise ruler named Sir William of Paley, who was easily bored. What we need is some variety, he said, and he told this to his knights of the single eye. So they scoured the kingdom and brought forth the following. From the hamlet of Stiffness, they uncovered Sir Edward of Sullivan. From the village of Slapstick came Lord Jackie of Gleason, and dozens of other classic clowns and minstrels, from the gentle jester, Sir Gary of Moore, to the crusading crusaders, Sir Tom and Sir Dick of Smothers. They joined the parade. Within a fortnight, they were all assembled in one great hall. Sir William of Paley looked at this stunning assemblage and proclaimed, "I giveth to each of thee a solemn commitment for 13 weeks firm. Now go forth and make me a plethora of variety series." And he continued, "If there is one amongst you who can figure out what to do with my two illegitimate sons, Sir Harvey of Corman and Sir Tim of Conway, please signify by pulling your left ear." And so it was done, and here is the result.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. CBS presents The Toast of the Town, starring that nationally syndicated columnist, Ed Sullivan. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Here's the toast of the town, the pride and boast of the town.
Now we're going to open our show with a very wonderful act, great W.C. Handy. The most amazing young talents.
Very difficult.
For you, for me, very easy. I could have danced all night. I could have danced all night.
When the saints go marching.
You're looking in someone's eyes, you suddenly realize that this could be the start of something big.
The greatest dancer the world ever has produced, Rudolph Nureyev. Elvis Presley.
Let's cruise the old Caribbean, Haiti, Jamaica, and all. Ooh, the tomatoes they grow in Barbados. Let's get away from it all.
Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be la vie en rose.
Did you hear the applause? Oh, sure, that's the applause. Keep going, keep going. Well, again? The birdies that sing in the trees, I'm pleasing to live.
This is what makes life worth living. Thank you. Thank you, girls, when they go. There they go. 3 peas in a pod. Here I am, the Jolly Green Giant.
For me, and me for you, we'll model through whatever we do together.
to come and visit me. This is the first time I have been on the TV. So come right in and talk to me. We'll have a glass of tea. What else is new? Sit tight, yellow ribbon around you. It's been 3 long years. Do you still want me? I am a lineman for the county, and I drive the main road.
I told your mother to expect the patter of little feet around the house.
Oh, you're kidding, Cher. You mean, you...
That's right, that's right. You're sleeping at her house tonight.
When CBS at 75 continues, William Shatner, Andy Griffith, Jim Nabors, plus sci-fi highlights and daytime drama's most famous stars. Ladies and gentlemen, Harvey Korman and Tim Conway.
What a night! What a band! I could dance all night. This is so fabulous. What a view. Tim, you got to come up here. You got to see this.
I can't. It makes me dizzy when I look down there. I can't come up there.
Yeah, but you can't stay down there all night.
You're the one who sold our table tickets.
I sold them. I couldn't resist it, Tim. It was a lot of money.
Yeah?
All cash.
Who's down there?
Well, I can't quite make out figures. I see a head. It's either Ed Asner or Gavin McLeod. Oh, there's Carol. Hi, Carol, it's Harvey. Corman. Hi, honey, we're up here. Tim, wave. Huh? Wave, it's Carol. Hi, honey. Come on, you can't stay up there. Come on, just come up here.
Are you sure he's down there?
Yeah, yes, just come up here. Just sit here. Okay. And just hang on tight.
Oh, my God.
No, don't worry.
Oh.
Okay, here he is.
Oh.
Isn't that incredible?
Oh, God, look at all those people down here.
I know, I told you we'd pack them in.
Yeah. Okay. Who are those two people at Carol's table?
Oh, that's Ron and Sheila,
huh?
the people I sold the tickets to.
Oh.
Now, just look good. Just get close together here and kind of smile. A lot of very big TV execs there,
yeah.
You know, that could be a series. They're always looking for new faces.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Come on.
Oh, that's okay. Maybe we can eat at the cast party afterwards, right?
Oh, no. We'll eat somewhere else. It's okay.
You still have the tickets to the cast party, don't you?
Yeah, sort of.
What do you mean, sort of?
Well, I couldn't resist it, Tim.
You didn't sell the tickets, did you?
Well, it wasn't a cash deal. It was kind of a barter arrangement.
What?
I exchanged them.
For what?
Snow tires.
Oh, jeez.
Ron owns a garage.
Oh, God.
Come on. Happy anniversary.
Yeah, we're not coming to the 100th.
Please welcome William Shatner.
Isn't this a beauty? They call this model the Beehive, or for those more spiritually inclined, the Cathedral. In 1935, you could pick up a radio like this for about $19, or on the installment plan, $1.58 a month. You'd turn it on, warm it up, and at 6 o'clock, Monday through Thursday, if the skies were clear, you could tune in for 15 minutes of Buck Rogers in the 25th century.
And now for Buck Rogers and his thrilling adventures 500 years in the future.
There, you see? The creators of science fiction were priming our imaginations way back then, so it's no surprise that sci-fi and fantasy thrived in the limitless new visual realm of TV. Take a look.
Portrait of a frightened man, Mr. Robert Wilson. Tonight, he's traveling all the way to his appointed destination, which, contrary to Mr. Wilson's plan, happens to be in the darkest corner of the Twilight Zone.
waiting for me to say? Take me to your leader?
Danger, 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 danger. Alien life forms. Warning, warning.
Your mission, should you decide to accept it, is to prove Gordon is, in fact, a killer and put him away for good. Please destroy this recording in the usual manner.
Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
From Everybody Loves Raymond, Patricia Heaton.
I had no idea the Hollywood Bowl was actually located in the CBS eye. Oh, gosh. You know, a few years ago, when I was a student at Ohio State, my roommates and I used to make sure that we scheduled our classes so that we would never miss an episode of The Young and the Restless. We were just a few of the millions of viewers that are passionate about daytime dramas. Soap operas, as they were originally called, continue to fascinate viewers of all ages. In 1937, CBS began airing Guiding Light on radio, and this year the show celebrates its 51st year on TV. And the ritual continues as loyal fans also tune into The Bold and Beautiful, As the World Turns, and The Young and Restless. Now, no doubt about it, for actors, daytime drama is a terrific opportunity to practice their craft. Here are a few famous faces you may recognize as they took their turn on CBS soaps.
It had to be you. It had to be you. I wandered around and finally found there's somebody who could make me be true, could make me be blue, and even be glad just to be sad, thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never be mean, might never be cross or try to be boss, but they wouldn't do for nobody else. Give me a thrill with all your faults. I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's tonight's top 10 list. Let's go. Thank you very much. Thanks for including me in the festivities, and congratulations to everybody who has worked for CBS in the past and who is working for CBS now. And nobody told me it was black tie. The category, Top 10 Ways CBS is celebrating 75 years. What a remarkable milestone, 75 years. Top 10 Ways CBS is celebrating 75 years. Here we go, number 10. Special 75-hour episode of Hack. Number 9, I'm naming my child Morley. Number 8, Tyne Daly is undoing one more button on the old blouse. Number 7, we're busting Martha Stewart out of prison. Number 6, 3 words, Walter Cronkite sings. Number 5, when it comes to your town, you can pet the CBS monkey. Number 4, everyone's getting together to watch Friends. Well, that'll be a lot of fun. Number 3, changing slogan from It's All Here to It's All Hizzle, Faux Shizzle. Number 2, we're enjoying some crazy pills Rush Limbaugh sent over. And the number 1 way CBS is celebrating 75 years, Bob Barker neuters himself.
Next on CBS at 75, Mike Wallace, Andy Griffith, Jim Neighbors. A look at America's favorite comedies, plus even more anniversary surprises ahead. CBS at 75, sponsored by Ziploc, for what life has in store. And by Celebrex. Talk to your doctor about Celebrex. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Wallace.
One of the most important dates in CBS history is September 24th, 1968. For that night, America got a glimpse of something that was new. We called it a magazine for television, and we gave it a name that said exactly what it was, 60 Minutes. Well, since that night, 35 years ago, 60 Minutes has left an indelible mark. The longest-running primetime program on television, won every award that they can give it, more Emmy Awards than any other news program. It's a Sunday night institution. That fabled stopwatch just keeps on ticking, and it does so thanks to one remarkable man, the one who invented the program and who keeps that stopwatch tightly wound every week, Don Hewitt. Now, Don knows that, like any good timepiece, what really makes it tick is inside. The producers, the editors, and the staff that you rarely see. They keep all of us running and running and running. The clock face on that stopwatch hasn't changed over the years, but a few of our faces have. And of course, we like to think they've only gotten better. With age, that is. Take a look for yourself. Here now a glimpse of some memorable moments from 60 Minutes.
This is 60 Minutes. It's a kind of a magazine for television.
What is this? This is 60 Minutes. Wow.
No comments.
Be careful because I'm going to call my lawyer right now.
I'd like you to get out of here. The good news is we're not cops. The bad news is we're 60 Minutes.
Imam President Sadat of Egypt calls you, Imam, forgive me, his words, not mine, a lunatic.
Could you explain to me what this stamp is?
I think probably what you guys ought to do is leave.
Who is Jennifer Flowers? You know her.
Oh, yes.
How do you know?
Are you or are you not going to run in 2004?
I've decided not to run.
I mean, you're a crook and a murderer.
That's what they say. Doggone, I wish they didn't say that, though.
But you got lots of kids. 7 kids with 5 women. Not all of whom you were married to.
No.
I don't think I've had anybody look at me like that before.
General, how long would it take for this missile to reach the United States?
30, 35 minutes.
I'm standing on the border between Pakistan and Afghanistan. So far as we can tell, we are the only full television crew to get inside Afghanistan in recent months.
If you're a reporter and you don't want to be recognized by the hundreds of Americans in Romania trying to adopt a baby, you wear a black wig and you record the whole unbelievable scene with a home video camera.
How much is it going to cost us?
$3,500 to $7,000.
Do you consider tobacco a health hazard?
No. I think that when the secret to cancer is finally discovered, that we're going to find that it's brought on by a virus.
If you had your life to live over, is there anything you do differently?
There are moments, but no one that stands out.
Was that the man who held up the Kentucky Fried Chicken?
No, sir. You sure of that?
Sure.
It's really sad that 60 Minutes had to prove my innocence and the judicial system couldn't do it.
You must have some faults.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to tell you. Thank goodness I'm on 60 Minutes now so I can finally get them off my chest.
I hate stupidity.
I'd love to be swept off my feet.
You bloody well have.
I'd love to kiss you, but I just washed my hair.
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Well,
You're beyond that.
some of that's still in there, I think.
You would love to control this piece.
Of course. I don't trust you. Hello, Morty. May I ask you a question? Is your wife here?
What do you make a week? I'd be ashamed to tell you. You feel like you deserve all this?
I deserve more.
I am not going to talk about being sexually immature on 60 Minutes.
But you think you are?
It's not 60 swinging minutes.
He's looking at you, kid.
I'm Mike Wallace.
I'm Harry Reasoner.
I'm Morley Safer.
I'm Dan Rather.
I'm Ed Bradley.
I'm Diane Sawyer.
I'm Steve Croft.
I'm Meredith Vieira. I'm Leslie Stahl.
I'm Bob Simon.
I'm Andy Rooney.
We'll be back next week with another edition of 60 Minutes.
So you ain't having a lot finding a job, huh?
No, but I'm going over to the market now. They're advertising for an experienced butcher.
You know anything about cutting meat?
You think they'll ask me that?
From Mayberry RFD, please welcome Andy Griffith and Jim Neighbors.
I appreciate it. And thank you for that warm welcome. And it's great to be with Jim again, and so many good friends gathered here tonight. Some of your applause, I imagine, was for a little place that's dear to my heart called Mayberry. And the values it represented.
You said it, Andy. During the turbulent 60s, CBS comedies helped lift our spirits thanks to a small-town sheriff, a country boy who turned into a Marine, and a family of monsters.
And Lord, Jim, don't forget the talking horse. Here's how CBS kept us laughing.
Hello. I'm Mr. Ed.
Bad. Say, is it okay if Sandy tosses one to him nice and easy?
Sure. Ed wants to make a fool of himself. It's okay with me.
All right. Sandy, nice and easy, huh, buddy?
Did you see that?
I don't believe it.
Slide, Ed! Slide!
Yeah, a little test spin wouldn't hurt.
Herman?
Gomer Pyle, USMC.
Pyle, you know why you're doing this. It's to train you for combat. Don't you understand? You're being shot at, Pyle. Shazam, I better get over it this time, heck now.
The ships aground on the shore of this uncharted desert island. Here on Pelican
Operator, wait, listen to me. We're shipwrecked, you see, and we found this telephone line and we tapped into it. And we're on a deserted island, there's no telephone booth or even a phone.
Why do I get all the nuts?
Green Acres is the place to be.
Will you stop that?
Would you stop it if you were him with your girlfriend out there howling? It's just like that play, Romeo and Julius.
Lots of curves deserves you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction. A nice looking fellow, isn't he? I think he's beautiful. Think we'll get to keep him?
First thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. The kinfolk said, Jed, move away from there. Said, California is the place you ought to be. So they loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly Hills, that is.
Hey, look at yonder. What's that?
What's you riding?
Whoa, girl, whoa! I might not win no prize for my tomatoes, but wait till them judges take a look at my chickens. Look at
Is that a threat, Vaughn?
No threat. A promise. I'll get you for this if it's the last thing I do.
I'll kill him. I swear I'll kill him.
Take a number. There are a few of us ahead of you.
Shops, the supposedly dead Dusty, Sue Ellen's ex-lover, is the hot favourite at 6-4. Sue Ellen herself is 4-1, and JR's brother Bobby is quoted at 10-1.
It was you, Kristen, who shot JR.
There are so many ways to say goodbye. Good night, see you later, you're canceled. Personally, my favorite is that's all, folks. Now, in the 75 years of CBS, there have been so many final episodes and so many goodbyes. Some made us laugh, some made us cry, but the one thing they share is they touch something very deep within us all and forever made us part of who those shows were and who we are.
Honey. Honey, wake up. You won't believe the dream I just had.
All right, Bob. What is it?
Well, I was an innkeeper in this crazy little town in Vermont.
That settles it. No more Japanese food before you go to bed.
I treasure you people.
No.
I think we all need some Kleenex.
There's some on Mary's desk.
Tipperary, it's a long way to go. It's a long way to Tipperary, to the sweetest girl I know.
Look, I know how tough it is for you to say goodbye, so I'll say it.
Maybe you're right. Maybe we will see each other again. But just in case we don't, I want you to know how much you've meant to me. miss you.
I'll miss you a lot. I can't imagine what this place would have been like if I hadn't found you here.
Well, it was awfully nice to be with you tonight. I hope you enjoyed the show as much as we did putting it on for you.
Every time we say goodbye, I die a little.
Then I guess this is goodbye.
Say goodnight.
Good night.
This isn't really goodbye, it's just au revoir.
Goodbye.
Bye. Take care of yourselves here.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Now we say good night.
Good night.
Night, everybody. God bless you.
So long, folks.
There's such an air of spring about it. I can hear a lark somewhere begin to sing about it. There's no love song finer, but how strange the change from major to minor. Every time we say
That's the way it is. Sunday, November 2nd, 2003. This is Walter Cronkite saying good night.
Good night.
Aquis, inspiring liquid crystal television, provided by Sharp.